This is Brandon Kinney with WC18 News, and today I'll be interviewing people at Pioneer Medical Group to ask them questions about what they do on a daily basis.
Hi, my name is Patrick O'Donnell. I'm the Chief Financial Officer of Pioneer Medical Group.
My name is Jonathan Goody. I'm the Chief Quality Officer here at Pioneer Medical Group.
Anna Kashumba, Executive Director.
Syed Irfan Ali, I'm President and CEO of Pioneer Medical Group.
My name is George Thomas. I'm the Hospitalist Operations Manager for Advent Health Medical Group.
I have been in the hospitalist field, which is what our company does, for 30 years.
I've been in the medical industry for about 13 years. I've been a physician assistant for 6 years, and I've been with Pioneer for 4 years, and the quality role about 2 years now.
Well, I've been in the medical field going on about 15 to 18 years now, and I've been in the business world for about 2 years.
I've been practicing as a physician for the past 25 years or so, and as a President and CEO of Pioneer Medical Group for the past 7 years.
I've been in this field for about 7 years. Prior to this job, I was working 4 years for Baycare, and then I came over here just under 3 years ago.
As the Chief Financial Officer of the company, I am responsible for making sure that the company is financially sustainable. So I manage all the money that comes in and all the money that goes out.
So, as the Chief Quality Officer with Pioneer Medical Group, I oversee the outcomes and quality for our physicians and our APPs. We have about 150 APPs and physicians that we monitor their performance and make sure that our clinical outcomes and processes are at the expected goals.
So part of my responsibilities are making sure that I look at business development. I make sure that our clinical team is well taken care of, our quality, and anything that falls within that realm.
So I believe that roles are more important than any titles. My job is to make sure that I create the culture to have everybody grow within a group. At the same time, my duty is to provide vision and purpose of what we do, that is caring for our patients.
Certain responsibilities within my role would be credentialing, bringing on staff that we have here. I deal with the billing and collections for Advent Health Medical Group. I'm one of the leaders, executive leaders for Pioneer Medical Group as well. And then I provide assistance to our president, which is Dr. Irfan Ali.
Well, you have to have an education, number one. A financial degree is helpful, or an accounting degree. I think one of the helpful elements is you actually have to like math. If you don't like math, this is probably not a field that you would enjoy being in.
So some things that anybody that would want to be in my type of position should do is actually not pigeonhole themselves. I think the greatest thinkers in the world, like Steve Jobs, Benjamin Franklin, Da Vinci, they weren't specialists in their fields. They reached out beyond their fields. They studied medicine, they studied history, they studied biology, they studied engineering, and as you expand yourself, you're able to grab the key components of different fields and bring them in together to make yourself more effective within whichever field you choose to go into.
Well, I believe someone that wants to be in my position, I think one of the first things that they should really think about is volunteering. So volunteering either in a hospital, in a business office, in a primary care office, or even in the community.
So I think that there's two parts to it. One is that what somebody should do as a physician when they're in this field. So the answer to that is that they need to be in this profession for the right reasons. Being a physician is a privilege. It's not like any other business. So you need to have the right mentality that you really want to help the others who need, who are distressed, who are not doing so well. So I believe that it's really, truly a privilege to be a physician. My other part, which is as being the president of the group, is to inspire other people so that they can follow the philosophy of Pioneer which is being compassionate, being team players, making sure that we're providing the best evidence-based medicine to our patients.
If you aspire to be in a role like this, first thing I would encourage you to do is do research. First, figure out if it is something that would intrigue you. See what requirements for a role like this would take to see if it's something that you're willing to put the time into. Another idea would be to get some internship opportunities, maybe in the summer. Come volunteer to file papers. Dedicate some hours every day to go shadow, just to see if you get some exposure. And obviously have a positive mindset. Being able to influence your culture and your environment around you in a positive manner will always get you further.
Well, I have to be biased to think that if we weren't doing our job correctly, the company would be in disarray, may not even be alive today, might go under. So I think we have a big impact. Just keeping an eye on the financials of the organization is always important.
I would say my role as the Chief Quality Officer here at Pioneer Medical Group has a very large impact on the office. Any medical group out there can provide a physician, but what we at Pioneer do is provide quality care. We align ourselves with the hospital, we align ourselves with the community, and I think if we lead with our quality first, it defines us as a company and will also help us grow into the future.
I can only tell you that I believe that as we come from the right place, we come from from the ground up. I think that we have made a huge impact on people around us. In the professional approach, I always believe that we don't have jobs, we have careers for people. We believe that the people I work with are like family, and it's important for me that they succeed, they do well, and I'm proud of what we have done, what we have created. I think that we have done something which is unique and different, and it makes me immense joy to see our patients doing well, the people who work with us are doing well, and as a group we all thrive, and sometimes when we have to take a step back, we take a step back together and then take another 2 steps forward to keep going.
The impact this has to the office, I think, would be probably better answered by folks in the office, but based off of feedback from them, pretty significant.
This is Brandon Kinney with WCAT News. Thanks for watching and have a good day.